Hello, welcome to the lecture course H102. So I am going to take chapter 2, that is stereochemistry. So from this chapter I am going to cover topic, that is the firstly introduction about the isomers, then classification, then filter conversion of wedge, Sahas, Newman, Fisher formula, then conformational isomerism in ethane, butane and cyclohexane. Then configurational isomerism that is the cis trans isomerism and EZ nomenclature. Then concept of chirality, in that enantiomerism, distereomerism and meso compounds. Then 3O and erythro compounds, D and L nomenclature, then CIP rules, means Kahn, Ingold, Prelogl. So for this we apply the RS system. So this topic I am going to cover in this chapter. That is the introduction about the isomers, then structural isomers, stereoisomers. Means then after that classification of isomers. Then stereoisomers can be write four-way. It is the daughter and wedge formula, then Fisher projection, Newman projection formula, and Sahas formula. So this thing also we are going to learn here. Then stereoisomers are classified into two types, that is the conformational isomers and configurational isomers. So conformational isomers in open chain compound we are going to learn first, that is ethane, then butane, and in cyclic compound also in cyclohexane. Then configuration isomerism in alkene geometrical isomer we are called. For that we have EZ nomenclature we are going to learn. Then optical isomer. So optical isomer come in configuration isomer. So concept of chirality we are going to learn also enantiomerism, diastereomerism and meso compounds. So in this compound actually two chiral carbon is present. So we are going to learn here. Then 3O erythro compounds, what is the difference between the 3O and erythro compound we are going to learn here. Then DL nomenclature system we are going to learn from this 3O and erythro compounds. Then we are going to learn here that is the CIP rule, that is the Kant-Ingold-Krylov rules, so that can be applied for the nomenclature array system. So in this lecture, firstly we are going to talk about here introduction and classification of isomer in this lecture. So introduction. So in introduction part, so remember that properties of compound depend upon molecular geometry. So compound property that will be depend upon geometry, molecular geometry. Molecular geometry is nothing but this is depend upon structure and orientation of various atoms in space. So geometry is nothing but structure and orientation of various atoms in the space. So first case, that is the structural difference, that give rise to the structural isomerism. What do you call structural isomerism? So this case gives rise to the structural isomerism while orientation of various atoms in space. This case gives rise to the stereoisomer. So firstly, you must know what is the isomer. So isomer is nothing but two or more compounds have the same molecular formula but different structural arrangement. That is nothing but isomers. So isomer is nothing but the compound that have the same molecular formula, means two or more compounds have the same molecular formula but they have the different physical properties. So this compound, that is nothing but isomers. So remember that properties of the compound is direct consequence of their structure, and we normally represent any compound on paper in two dimensions. But if you understand the property of the molecule, that time you must be visualize the molecule in three dimension way. So what is three dimension? Three dimension is nothing but relative orientation of various atoms in the space. Means many properties of the molecules can be understood with the help of three-dimensional structure. Means relative orientation of various atoms in the space. We have to study. That time we can able to study the properties of the molecules. So because of that, we have to generally write the structure in three-dimensional way. With the help of that, we can understand the property of the molecules. We can able to visualize the property of the molecules. So, in stereochemistry, is nothing but study of three-dimensional molecule. So, what is stereochemistry? Stereochemistry is the branch of chemistry which deals with the description of spatial arrangement of atoms in the space. Is nothing but stereochemistry. How we define the stereochemistry? Stereochemistry is nothing but, so definition of stereochemistry. Stereochemistry is nothing but it is a branch of chemistry which deals with study of spatial arrangement of atom in. So it is a branch of chemistry which deals with the study of description of spatial arrangement of atom. Description description of spiral arrangement of atoms in space. So this is nothing but stereochemistry. So I have told that we normally represent the structure on paper or blackboard in two-dimensional way, but many of the property of the molecule can be visualized with the help of three-dimensional structure. So this is the need of to study the property of the molecule. So because of that we are going to study a stereochemistry of the molecule, or stereoisomerism means we study the spiral arrangement of atom in the molecule. So three-dimensional structure we can study. So this is nothing but stereochemistry. So after this we classify isomers. So isomers are classified into two types. Isomers are classified. Isomers. So isomers are broadly classified into two types. First type is the nothing but, that is the structural isomers. Structural isomers. And the second is the stereo isomers. So what is the difference between these two isomers? Structural isomer is nothing but when order of linking atom are different. That isomer is the structural isomers. Order of linking of atom are different, that is the structural isomers. And stereoisomer is the nothing but relative, means orientation of atoms in space is different. So arrangement of atom is same here, but orientation of the atom in space are different. That is nothing but stereoisomers. So stereoisomer in stereoisomerism, in structural isomerism. Structural isomerism further classified into four types. We can classify into four types. So first is the depending upon structural difference, we can classify the structural isomerism here. So first we can classify first type, that is the chain isomers. So this is the first class. Then position isomer. Okay, this is the second type. Third is the functional group isomer. Functional group isomer. The third type. And last is the metamerism. So depending upon structural difference, we classify the structural isomerism into four types. It is the chain isomers, then position isomers, functional group isomers, and last is the metamerism. So these are the four types of structural isomerism. So next is we are going to classify here, that is the stereoisomer. So stereoisomer, in that order of linking of atom is same here, but orientation of atom in the space are different. Means three-dimensional structure is different here. So stereoisomers. So stereoisomers are classified in two types. The first type is here, conformational isomer. Conformational isomers, in that we observe carbon-carbon single bond rotation. So conformational isomerism we can further classify for the open chain compound. Open chain compound means in ethane, then propane, and in butane. In that compound, we have observed the carbon-carbon free bond rotation. Because of that, conformation is different. So open chain compound. Then also in cyclic compounds, means like cyclohexane. In that we observe the different conformation. So in cyclic compound, we also observe the conformation isomerism. Next is the configurational isomer. So configuration isomer further classified into configurational isomer. So further classified two types, that is the geometrical isomer, and next is the optical isomers. Here in chiral compound we observe the optical isomer, and in alkene we observe the geometrical isomers. So in this way we can classify the stereoisomers. Means here order of linking of atom is same, but orientation of atom in space are different. So conformation isomerism and configuration isomers. These are the two types of stereoisomers. So open chain compound and cyclic compound, then geometrical isomer and optical isomer. So these are the classification of isomers. So this is about the introduction and classification. So in next lecture we will continue our discussion with structural isomerism and stereoisomers.